Hello, David! And shout out to Josh for, giving me this game so I can actually talk about it. Didn't play it. Like, maybe once or twice at a friend's house, but that's besides the point. Need for Speed Underground 2. Haven't played the first one, so, yeah. Need for Speed Underground 2 is the 14th game in the Need for Speed Expanded Universe. It follows 6 years after the events of Tony Hawk's Underground. In all seriousness, it takes place 6 months after Need for Speed Underground 1. It seems you've been chased out of Olympic City and need to lay low and take over Bayview, thus defeating the purpose of laying low. Also, the wiki makes it a bit easier to understand this, but the game itself doesn't. God, yeah. But at the end of the day, we're here for like 3 things, and one of them can burn in hell. Riders on the Storm, racing, and disrespecting other racers. Guess which one gave me the most problems? Alright, open world racing game loop time. You buy a stock car, you get introduced to the type of races, and this is when, if like me, you find out that they managed to smash 2 games into one. You have your sprints, which is going from point A to point B. You have your circuit races, which is from going to point A to point A about 3 times. You have your Street X races, which is like the circuit races, but also been sent to a race pocket dimension. You have URL races, which is like 2 or 3 races in a pocket dimension, but with points. And here's the other game idea. Drag. Drag is a rhythm game where you try to figure out when and where your engine wants you to shift gears. I found mine to be somewhere around 9,000 RPMs, and then you also have Tiger electronic controls for your car. And drift. Now, I forgot about drift a little bit, but here's the thing. I bamboozled myself. I thought the drift controls were from a different game. Drift in this game is just the normal driving style, but you get points when you drift. In my brain, I confused it for a different PSP racing game that one of my friends let me play because he couldn't beat the event. Now this is what I mean. You controlled your vehicle normally. Acceleration on the right trigger, brake on the left trigger, and the left stick was, your steering. But in this game, if you wanted to drift, you could also use your right stick. When you flick the stick, your vehicle's rear end then also swooped in that direction. It was very unique, and I thought it came from this game, but it didn't. Like every racing game, stun on them is half of the game. Mostly your progression in this one. As you complete races, you begin getting special offers to do magazine covers, which usually means you go from one location and run across town under a certain amount of time. And then you get reminded of the horrible fashion that we had in the early 2000s. But here's the deal. You have to keep upping your reputation, aka stun on them, to get these offers. These offers then also lead to sponsor deals. And also around the 17th hour mark, the game reminds you that you're here for a reason, and it shows you that some dude named Caleb is trying to rule over the scene with an iron fist by taking all the sponsorships, which is really messing with your whole getting all the sponsorships thing. So, you complete races until you get magazine cover opportunities, which then leads you to URL races, which progresses the story along. And once you can't beat a race, you gotta upgrade your car. Once that car gets beaten, you gotta get a new car and then upgrade that one. Wash, rinse, win, start a new race, restart that race because I keep hitting the wall! And do that until you've won the race against Caleb. And it's the longest race known to mankind. Did I play this game on easy mode? Yes. Did it take me too long to beat? Yes. I don't like talking about it, but I'm talking about it. It's the first step in recovery, or so I've been told. But yeah, it was fun. It was actually legitimately fun. I expected to hate it a little bit more, but once I figured out what I was doing, it was easy coasting. And it's throwing a podcast, do the thing, win the money, disrespect other racers, put them in the ground. That's it. That's all I got for you. I'll see you in like a million years because I refuse to play video games now. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.